All right, guys. Can you shut that mic? Injuries from the game. Renato Green left with a toe injury, didn't return. That's all we have for now. I basically said I knew they were going to be ready to play. Our guys were. We had a great week of practice, but I was just glad that they were ready to battle because that game was a battle. I told them last night, don't expect this game to be fun. It's going to be grimy out there. It's going to be sticky. This team that is playing too desperate. It's a good team that's lost some games, some close ones, and they're a day before their bye week. So we knew we were going to get their best shot. I thought we had opportunities to run away with it. We didn't. That was on us. But I was so proud of the guys in all three phases, how they rebounded. Just the struggles, those two struggles in the red zone, coming back and making that big one by Brock and Kittle there. I think it was second goal from the 10. The struggles on special teams, mainly with the missed field goals for Jake to come back at the last one. There's much pressure on him, as you could imagine, on anyone with missing those three in the game, and for him to drill that was huge. And even I didn't put the muff punt on Jake. He's got to catch it, but just Luke get in his way. He's got to get out of his way. That's a problem. But him to come back and make a big play, returning it later. And the defense, who I thought was solid all game, but those huge penalties on that last drive, to have those, you can just see the way it's going. For them to still hold them to a field goal, I thought was huge. And that gave us a chance to answer there at the end. I don't have much of a take because I didn't see any of it, so I just got told about it. But probably an obvious one. Guy's frustrated, and something probably happened, and brother scuffle a little bit. I didn't see any of it, so I don't know how bad it was, but something I'm not too worried about. We'll fix it. If it hasn't been fixed already, we'll fix it on the plane, and we'll go back to loving each other tomorrow.
Obviously, you had to go there on the last week. But what was your confidence level going in there that he was going to make it, and what did you think was going wrong for him?
I had great confidence all week in him. Confidence is built off of how guys look during the week, and he looked great in the week. And he made some field goals today, but the one he missed was just a little bit left. Looked like the next one he missed was the exact same kick, a little bit left. Then it looked like he overcompensated for those misses and missed the exact same way, a little bit to the right, and fixed that a little bit, and it just went into the right on the last one. So you're only as good as your last kick, so he did a hell of a job winning that game for us at the end.
Were you told anything about the muff that it seemed like he was locked directly into now? Is that permissible?
Yeah, that's allowed. It doesn't seem like it at first, so I react the same way, but it's allowed to do. They're allowed to do that. Sorry, what's that?
How did Christian come out of the game? What did you think?
He came out great, which was huge. We knew it was going to be hard, but to load manage him, as I think everyone says in the media, I just say not play him as much. But I thought we did that in the first half. We did a couple series and stuff. In the second half, it got away from us a little bit. I think we only had one drive in that whole third quarter. Didn't have as many possessions, and we weren't taking him out on the fourth, and he didn't need to be taken out. Just talking to him, he felt great, and going to be pumped to have him back next week.
Thoughts on Ricky's game?
You did take him out on first and goal on your first possession of the third quarter, on first and goal and second and goal. I was just wondering, how come you took him out?
Just because we had a drive and we were getting him out on two plays, we wanted to make sure we had him in on third down, and just got in a bad situation there on second down. If that's the one I'm thinking of right, just busted a protection and got a sack, and then we just finished it with a drive. So I don't even know if we put him in for the screen. Finished it with a screen, but that was just us surrendering.
Thoughts on Ricky's game today? Huge game today. Touchdown catch, 2 big grabs on the game-winning drive. Thoughts on his play?
Ricky was awesome. He made the plays he needed to when we went to him. Scoring a touchdown on that, he beat his guy in coverage, and then made a great catch and scoring points there. It's huge, not making us have to do anything on the 3 or 1. I know it was close, but great job getting in, and his hands on the last drive. I know he got the out route, which was a big one, but the dagger that he caught was a huge one that got us down there.
At the end of the first half, after Jawan Jennings' long catch, why not take a timeout in that situation?
Which one?
About 40 seconds left in the first half.
So we could save one. We only had one left, right?
Yeah. First half.
You're talking at the end?
Yeah.
At the first half?
First half.
Just so we could, do we run out of time there at the end?
No, you can't.
Yeah, we plan on the drive going longer. If we're going to go 3 and out after that play, then that'd be good. But I'd love to be able to run the ball, be able to overcome things, be able to, if you get a penalty, not get a 10-second runoff. we didn't feel time was an issue.
Did you have any instructions to Brock before that last drive? And talk to you at all?
No, I don't want to mess with the kicker. What am I going to say to him? You better make it. Does that help or does that hurt? I have no idea. And Brock I didn't talk to either. It's, you want him to play normal football. I don't want to go to him and be like, be aggressive, but don't be if it looks bad, so we don't give it back. Because you have overtime, you're going for the win, and he did. We had some real good plays. I mean, just with Juwan, I think, to start the drive, and I think it went to Ricky. Some good quick outs. And then we got the big explosive on the dagger, which was huge, and he was awesome in the second half there. Yeah, it was. Yeah, everything went well. It was smooth. What's that? Oh, huge. Juwan's been a stud all year. He's been a stud his whole career here, but especially losing BA, we needed to get Juwan back in a starting position, and this is his first time ever playing X position, which he'll be doing the rest of the year. So he did a hell of a job.
It seemed like in the first half, Brock was missing high a fair amount. What was going on there, and how did he kind of settle in the second half?
I don't think anything's really going on, but he did miss a few throws in the first half, just being a little bit off, and cost us on a couple ones. But the way he came back in the second half was huge. He had some big time. That one to Christian down the sidelines because we had a busted protection. He actually threw it so early, I didn't think it was a good throw. I didn't know why he threw it so early until I saw the pictures and saw we busted a protection. So he had to get rid of it so early and put some touch on it, which gave Christian a chance to get under it. So that was huge. The throw to Kittle on 2nd and goal from the 10 in the corner of the end zone, that was huge. Reminded me of what he did on 3rd and goal from the 10 versus Seattle to kind of get us out of our red zone lulls. And he did the same thing here today and was awesome on the last drive. The teammate went after Moody or Pepper? I mean, this is the first time I've had it all described to me, so it's not that I don't trust you, but I'm going to wait to see it on my own eyes and talk to the guys. But I mean, I don't think the pressure of people of getting shoved with a helmet on or something is much of it. I think when it all comes down to you and everyone's dependent on you, there's a lot of pressure on that guy. Even if he hits 6 in a row today and it all comes down to him at the last one and he misses that. It's why you're only as good as your last kick. You're only as good as your last throw. You're only as good as your last game. It was great practice for himself to put himself in a situation like that and to come through. I think that does add confidence to guys, so they've been there before. But I'm proud of how he made that at the end. You guys good? All right, guys.